This conference will now be recorded.
So good evening everyone. We'll be starting with search network, and then once we finish this, we'll get into display ads. So let's choose the objective. Let's start with sales today. Again, we're doing a search network. Like I told in earlier classes, we have search network, display network, video ads, shopping ads, all this. We're gonna starting with search network. I did some bit of it last on I think Friday. So let's carry forward that, and this shouldn't take much time. I'll quickly run through search network, and by the time others join, we should be in display network. Okay, just have a look at this. When I click on sales, it shows me search, display, performance max, shopping, discovery, video. And when I click on leads, I get similar. So in order your objective is to get leads. So using these kind of campaigns shall create leads for you. And then for website traffic, and then you have product and brand consideration. So this basically goes to video ads or YouTube ads. Then you have brand awareness and reach. So here you should be seeing display and video. So with each goals and guidance, we'll be showing a certain pattern which shall be getting the respective objective or respective goals out of it. Okay, just start with sales today. Want to increase the sales. And for the ones who join now, we're doing search network. We should be starting display in some time. Okay, search. And here it's going to ask you what are the goals? What do you want to achieve out of this? And do you want website visits, or do you want phone calls, or store visits, like your physical store? If you have one, your office or something, an establishment, they should be reaching out there. And finally, app downloads. For this example, I choose website visits, and today we'll just take uh, okay, I'll take a coffee shop example. Say you're doing an ad for coffee day, cafe coffee day. I'll check the website's pretty good, so there'll be no delay for us to work on this. Okay, and yeah, I'd still ask me in hybrid if I want phone calls as well, but I'll just stick to getting website visits for now. Continue. Okay, as you see on top, type of campaign is search, goal is sales. I'll just rename this. Okay, so here it's asking me whether I want to create this a hybrid ad. So which I will be doing next. Whether I want to run a display network ad as well with this or not. It's just asking me an option. But for now, just for this purpose, I'll uncheck this. And again, search network is other partner networks of Google. There's Stockpile.com and even Amazon and other properties of Google as well, where they'll be able to search. Okay, if you just want to show on exactly Google search network, you can uncheck this or leave it that way, so it will show up in other places. That's entirely your choice. I'm just leaving it on like that. Okay, click on show more settings. Here you should be getting start and end dates. So from when, what date to what date your campaign should be running. So that's decided here. In case you don't set an end date, it goes on as a monthly subscription till you end it. Then campaign URL options. It's basically, see, when I click here for this to get an actual campaign address without all these extensions. That's an option, but that's okay. You can skip for now. So dynamic ad. See, dynamic ad is basically Google will analyze or read the profile or site you're choosing, and will create take up content from there, images, text, and all that. Create one on its own. But here, let's do it manually. Let's create one by one. So let leave that as it is. Then add schedule. Here, I can schedule my ad, what time it should be shown. Like I showed you previously, it can be done in split hours or choose particular days. See here, Monday to Friday. Say I'll be starting this at maybe 7 in the morning until 8 or 9 in the evening. Okay, I'll schedule the ad timings. And now the location. If you want to run this ad for entire India, you can do that. But if you choose, okay, I'll keep it for India this time. And next, language. So English should be okay, but let's also add Hindi inside. Okay, next is a very important part here. You set your audience. Who are the people who would be you would be beneficial showing this ad to? Or if they click on this ad, you're going to be making some money out of it. So it's saying food and dining because already given the website there. So it says try food and dining. Let me try that. Okay, so I got a whole list of options here. I can just click on them on the top and everything gets selected. Okay, that moved really fast. 1 second. Okay, the entire list gets selected. Same with the other one. Slowly you'll be getting the audience segment by segment. So you'll be seeing people, affinity audience. So affinity basically means uh, the attraction or like. So they would be attracted or have a liking towards that topic. And likewise, you can select. And also people who are in market looking for that category. And each time, okay, I'm sorry, my mouse is moving a little fast. 1 second, I will go back there. Okay, then you have the option of targeting or observation. It's recommended observation because we're doing this initially. We're not very clear about our audience segment, so keep it in observation. So that would be a little more broad match than narrowing it to what specifically you're selected. Because if you see, we are just choose this on food and dining alone. Now, if I take cafe, there'll be some options which I would have not selected. So keep it in observation. The lookalike or similar audiences will be taken by Google as well. Screen is fluctuating a bit. Just let me know if I'm audible here. Okay. Nightlife enthusiasts. coffee and espresso, diary. Okay, then comes the budget. So how much are you willing to spend for that particular day? Say around 1,000. And I would choose the strategy clicks. Set the maximum CPC, say around 10. And then you have your, okay, before that, ad rotation. Basically, if you create furthermore ads in this, so it'll choose the best one which is performing, and that shall be shown to the people. And then you have extensions. I told you with extensions, you get extra 15% CTR. That is, note down these kind of points, as in CTR, CTA, what these mean, and what are the full forms of this. Okay, I'll just leave it in the chat section now. Okay, I just mentioned few there. I'll take call extension here. You can take call out as well. Just adding that additional information which shall make people click on that. See, there's a possibility that at times extensions may not show, but your standard frame, your standard structure of an ad, that will be shown no matter what. That's your final URL. That's basically the URL or the web address. Then you have your headline and description. That's the standard format. Anything that additional is an extension. Okay, now we come into the section of ad group. So I'll say cafe ad group one, or I'll just add cafe there. So either you can take the site link, or you can just type in the business category or the keyword of what your business gets described by. Update keywords. Yes, in place. So this alone is a very big topic of keyword research where you can use external tools and find out what's really trending right now and fill in this. So based only on this, your ads are likely to show up. So be very clear and what you're going to be giving in the keyword section. The random ones have taken up here. Most of you did participate and give me pretty good ones last time. I'll just type in a few this time. Okay, I've just taken in a few, and you have short tail and long tail here as well. So based on the location where we are and the best around and types of coffee, I've just taken a couple of few here. And you can add another group, you can add another ad group like I told you earlier. Under one campaign, you can have multiple groups and multiple ads as well. Okay, next here would be the creative part. You have a display part here. So it'll be much easier for people to see. So coffeeday.com, the coffee shop, Bangalore. So that would come next to your URL there. Let me just backspace it. So it should not be getting a underscore there. Coffee shop Bangalore. Coffee from India. And choose one small suggestion is when you're writing in the headlines, please keep the first letter in caps. So you do get suggestions as you start typing in the headline. Okay, you can add a couple of descriptions. Two should be sufficient, and you get see the difference here. In headline, you get the characters of 30, and in description, you can go up to 90 characters. Don't worry about that, Shin. Like I told you, you have to give in a couple of details, and they should match with keyword, and also they should be in align. They should align with the link you're providing. So as you keep working on this, it'll get better. Okay, okay, this again was picked up from their website. So see the minute I changed the description, which was not matching, this trend went down. So don't worry, it's okay. Or if you want to have that, keep that as well, and then change, add another one. Okay, you can add in a couple more. And here I told you in search network you get this option where you can pin the best headline, which you can pin that in an order, as in, see, coffee shops near me, number one, best coffee shop in Bangalore or instant coffee, number two, and last one, cafe coffee day or whatever the brand you're looking at, link it with you, and you shall be getting something like this. And that's not going to change unless you will pin it. If you pin it, see the description is slightly changing. Okay, can you do this? Try this and take a screenshot. I'll need two screenshots of this. One in the mobile format, what you see here, and if you scroll a bit, you'll find this, the desktop version. Can you take two screenshots of this as just like this? I think it should be Windows Shift and S for Windows PCs and Command Shift 4 for the Mac. Whatever you use it accordingly. Okay, please take a screenshot like this. Yeah, and we'll get something like this. Okay, shall we move into display ads now? Any doubts here? Okay, one more thing we had to do is the screen is very jittery today. 1 minute, please hold on. Meanwhile, any doubts you can ask me. Okay, shall we move into display ads? If yes, please let me know in the chat section. I'll move into display ads now. Okay. So final will be you should be getting into the billing section. So once you finish this payment options, your ad should be active. At any point of time, you can always make corrections. That's individually, like by keywords, by campaign, by group, all this. And as you tweak and create better ones, you shall see more results. It's It's a trial and error method. You can start and tweak in time and see what gives you the best results. Okay. Now let's get into display ads. In case you reach the billing section, not able to go for it, and you're not running that, you want to practice, create another Google Ad account. I think you can create close to around 19 to 20 Google Ads account, and then you have to clear them if you're not able to create anything further. So here you see the last tab which says get more brand awareness video with video views, and the other ones, these are again private formats. Click on switch to expert mode. Okay, let's go into display ads. So before that, let me bring this to one point and then we'll continue. So it's asking whether you want to do a standard display campaign. Yes, and the campaign, say I'll use Cafe again. This time I'll use the other one which we had done earlier, Cafe Rush. But I'll use copy the website. So let's continue. Okay, so I'm good to the network. Anyway, if you can see my screen, it's a very similar format as before. Once you have practiced or seen, worked on search network, it's a very similar and familiar site. The same sections. Only thing here is before we had it in different sections, but when you come into display ad, it's going to be one lengthy section, and not lengthy actually, just one entire section. There are no other pages here. Okay. What do we need here is basically certain dimensions of images, okay, which you can be image, it can be just an image which you can use, or a creative which you can make on Photoshop or Core, I mean, any of these designing software like Canva is our best go right now. Okay, so once we do that, we need those images in a couple of dimensions. Yeah, why is that? I'll just show you now. See here. Okay, first you're seeing one in the mobile format and different image size. Say around 300 by 250, and then yeah. moving a bit faster, I guess, for you to have a look. Anyway, we will go to the actual site and I'll show you with that. And we did see this earlier with Come Times of India. And see on the left and the right, you have two banner ads. Let's display again. And if you scroll down in the advertisement section here, okay. So here to the right, advertisement. And there's one more here. I think it's yet to load. So there are many sites like this. So there are millions of websites which is connected to Google, and they are generating a lot of money through this. Okay, I think I have one more. Yeah, you see one here. This one BMW 2 Series Grand Coupe. So they have specifically targeted this site because it's an auto portal, and an automobile company has chosen this because people who are interested in automobiles. So the affinity audience, or there may be chances of in-market audience also be here, looking out for details about cars and bikes and whatnot. They have one more ad section here. See here. Usually you can check it out. You click on it says ads by Google. And if I click on the I button, it says why am I being shown this ad? So products often shown together. Your visit to advertisers website or app. So I would have visited one of their websites. So that's the reason it's the ad is being displayed to me. So that's an impression. Okay. Or at times it can be some point of the day you're watching it, or that particular city, age group, all this matters. And that's how on the other side they would have categorized the audience segment. This page is taking a little bit of time to load. Not just this, even if when you get a, I mean, if you're using Truecaller or those kind of apps, there as well you shall be seeing display ads. Once the call is cut, and definitely most of us will be using the free version of Truecaller just to know the caller ID who's calling is. So you observe next time, and you will be seeing the display ad there as well. So Google Ads is scattered all over the internet, and how you wish to uh, place it depends on the budget and the your method of reaching out to people. So you can even place it on YouTube. Let me see if we can open any channel. I think first I have to log out. I think there's sudden fluctuation of network. At times it's getting really slow. At times it's very fast. Okay, see here. It says add in the first one itself, and at times it will show up in your playlist as well. If the video is playing on the left side to the right, you should be having a display ad. Okay, these all are properties of Google, and it might show up on any of those. At times, even on your Gmail as well. So I'll just take an image which I already have, and it's suggested that you take, a Facebook cover page is quite ideal. It takes up in most of the formats. Okay, very similar steps here again. You name your campaign. I'll just take this get your as display campaign. Okay, where do I want to run this at? This time I'll choose Bangalore. Okay, target, and I should be getting an impression. How many people would be in this city? Likewise, if you want to do advanced search, get to know and set even a circumference around what area looking at. Now it's taken entire Bangalore, but you can drop a pen in this radius option and choose just the location around certain given circumference you choose. Okay, quite similar again on languages customers speak. Now I've chosen Bangalore. I'll just take one language here. Next is your bidding strategy, and yeah, it's asking you what you want to focus on: high quality traffic or viewable impressions. Okay, I'll choose viewable impressions. Says viewable CPM bid strategy to help you get the most impression for your bid. So it's asking what is your budget. I think I'll choose around 1,500 this time. So add bidding. Add group bidding. There are multiple groups there. This for this, how much are you willing to bid? First, we have the budget, and then you have your bid. So say around 15 rupees per mil, or I can take even 20. I'll just keep it 15 for now. Okay, add targeting. Okay, similar what you saw in search network there. You have audience segment, demographics, keywords, topics, and here you see placements. So basically where your display ad should be shown. For example, we'll start with audience segment first. We have a screen for this. So it gives you suggestions, but according to what your business category and what you're looking at, search on those. Say I'll say cafe. Then I'll look for restaurants. I'll take both options. So peak affinity audience regarding coffee shops. Or coffee franchise opportunity, special coffee, specialty coffee, coffee shop regulars, food and dining, foodies, yeah, affinity segments, frequent eats, lunch out, frequent eats, dinner out, breakfast out. For some reason, there's a slight delay. One second, let me just close other tabs. I think that should solve the problem. Then 2 minute tabs slows down this internet. It's a 24/7, definitely nightlife enthusiast. Cravers, coffee in market. Now you start seeing the different pattern of in market audience. Coffee and tea shops. Okay. I just selected a couple of segments. And one second. Okay, let's see the other settings which we have to do here. Add targeting. Okay, we need to give done here. Done with that procedure. Selected audience. Okay. Next. Demographics. So it's check every option there. We'll just pick the one suitable. Yeah. Once you've selected your choice, done. Okay, get back to our targeting. There are few more options which have to be done again. Now again, keywords. So it'll give you some references and on relevance. Okay, here it says regarding the site, the website which is being given. Say this has 99% coffee. Okay, then coffee shop. So you can add them from here till it's relevant. Just add them to your keyword list. After which you can add in your own. Not coffee at home. Now to remove a couple of ones here. So I'll just change this. Similarly, what I did in the previous one. Here choosing some keywords and done. So these two are important as well. Topics, on what topics your display ads to be shown, and then your placement. Just go through them. Hold on, there's a slight lag. Okay, we have options. So I'm doing this display ad on a coffee shop. So coffee, I just choose the topics. Say food and drink. Hobbies and leisure. People and society. So choose the ones which go with your topic. Topics which go with your business theme. Done. And you have the final segment of targeting there. That's placement. So I was just telling you about the previous example where BMW had were running their ad on auto journal site. So they review cars and bikes, and they BMW particularly had was targeting that ad and placed their ad basically there. So here, just like how you choose your audience, either by search or entering. Okay, here you have an option. Enter in the sense you can choose that link. Okay, go to that link, copy the link, and bring it here, for example. So whoever visits Coffee Day site at least, or no, okay, here there's no ads running. So a site which is talking about coffee or travel. So if I find those sites and they have an option of displaying these ads, okay, I choose them in particular. I also see how what is the traffic they're getting and how popular they are. So based on that, I'll choose. Like, auto portal, I mean, Autocar and Overdrive. These are one of the biggest um, automobile journal sites or companies and who review everything which launches in India. So they have, I mean, these premium car makers have gone there and are showing their ads. So likewise, we should do some research regarding our business category, find where people are going to learn about that category of business or delivery network, and there you can place your exactly. Say for coffee, just any blogs which are doing really good on travel and those kind of things, you can place them individually. Or you also have an option of searching. How do you search? See, this is coffee or cafe, right? So it'll show you all the options in that. You can be website, YouTube channel, see here. So 1,000 plus YouTube channels, YouTube videos, apps, all these places you can place your display ad. Or you want to be very specific, you can come here and enter that link. See here, place the URL line by line or paste it in a list. So all the fixed places where you like to place your ad, your display ad. Okay. And then finally you will come to this responsive ad where you shall be creating the design part of it. Okay, let's look at the options then. Your final URL, business name, images, logo, video is optional, but don't go for video here. There's a separate one which we shall be doing later. And your headline, You have description and also a different format. One second. Okay, you have a long headline. So in case some banner ads are running, and the characters here go from 30 to 90. The general headline will be around 30, and this goes to 90 characters. So I've chosen coffee data for the final URL. So basically, that's the site I'll be taking the audiences of whoever clicking on this wants to view it. Say business name, Cafe Rush. I think someone there is not muted, isn't? Please check and mute yourself. So I'll check. No. Okay, you can add up to 15 images. We'll just take two for now. Recommended landscape image and square image. One with 1200 and 620 pixels, another one is 1200, 1200. So even here, you can just take it from if you previously added any images, it's gonna be here, or you can scan the website. So images on the website shall be given to you. See here. Okay, nothing is being found. Just choose this, or you can upload them. It's gives you all the options there. This is again stock images. Nothing was able to be traced from that website. Okay, these are stock images. Or if you created one, please do. You can, um, and then you can upload that image. Okay, you can choose or drag however convenient for you. See here, there's one more thing you need to be careful is selecting the ratio. In case you haven't taken the right size they are mentioning, at least the ratio you select has to be right, and make sure it's not cropped out. Okay, this is what I was just telling you. Now this, you need to align it. Or create one more, like the dimension. You need to create and select the two ratios. Or if you're not happy, just select one ratio and add another image which you have exactly created to that dimension, and then select the ratios. Okay, add few more images, like I do it different ratio. But for now, just for display, I'm going to keep only this and save. So you can start seeing the previews on the right. But finish your ad, it will look much better. As in, before you click save, just check if the ratios are okay. Yeah, select one ratio, save. Okay, let it load. 1 second. Yeah, display image along with the logo. Okay, I'll just switch the desktop mode as well. Yeah. So here, by the end of it, still not done. By the end of it, I would like you to take a screenshot once you're done and share. Okay, now it's the headline and the description which we need to finish. Okay, there's slight lag. I'll close other sites as well. Okay, should be better now. It's a slight lag. Just hold on, please. All right, 1 second. Try to do it. Okay, I've taken a couple of headlines and the same long headline you can give. Just, just in the description, you can go up to 90 characters. Yeah. Okay. You can also come up with description. It'll also give you ideas. Yeah. So just because given the details earlier or from the website, or it picked up one. And choose a long headline itself. Right. So there's a slight lag, like I type something and there's an internet lag, which is, might be even more for you when you're viewing it. Okay, let's refresh the network once. I hope my audio is clear at least. Okay, anyway, this is almost done. Okay, couple of description, your headline, name of the business, logo, and introducing the preview here. I might have missed in few places, but please make sure at least the headlines should be in caps. Description is okay. Okay. Any doubts on this? You can ask me. I'm sorry, the last bit was a bit of lag. My internet is a bit slow. Trying to fix it. Would you be able to do this? Let me know in the chat section. Okay. All right. One person says yes. What about others? Some of you have sent in the Google Business and Facebook profile. It's come out really nice. I want others also to give it a try. Okay. So everyone's participation has to be there. So this connection. Okay, only Suhasini says yes. What about others? You understood? You want me to explain any part of this? It's more or less quite similar. Only things what we have here is the design bit. Again, if you've done this on Canva, it'll be easy. Or at any point, you can find similar stock images as well. But I would definitely recommend you create one and then take it ahead. Okay. Quick placement is additional here where you place the display ad and topics. See, even going further, most of the sections are going to be similar, but there'll be unique sections here as well, like what you saw here in terms of placement and topics regarding just display ads. Next, once we probably I'll be doing tomorrow YouTube ads. First, we'll do YouTube and then YouTube ads. So the layout is quite similar. So I'm requesting you to please give it a try and start, do a search network. Like once you get a hang of it, everything else becomes easy. And once you do it, also please do share the screenshots. If you're not, if you don't like to share it on the group, you can send it in person as well. But it's okay. It's like you all are in the same group. That's all right. You can send in the WhatsApp group. Most of the time really good. Even if not, don't worry. Just it's an attempt. Give it a try. Anywhere you get stuck, you can ask me. I'll guide you through. Okay. So are we good with search network and display? Three of them have said yes. What about others? 28 participants. Okay. Give this a shot and please try anywhere you find it difficult. Please ask me. And sorry, yeah, there's a slight lag to the internet. I'll rectify this by next. Internet's working, but it's like lag here and there. It should be sorted. Okay. Yeah, everyone says okay. I mean, everyone in the sense it's just 5, 6 people as of now. So give this a shot. Try anywhere. If you find difficult, you can ask me in the group, and I shall help you. All right. Okay. Thank you, all. Let's meet tomorrow.